What's up guys, this is Zinknows here. Welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're going to be having a look at basically what I've done on the adventure map over the past week or so. To start us off, I've come to this area right here. Excuse me a minute while I just tone down things. We've got a few things uploading at the moment. Big albums and things like that. This before I start with this, I should actually say the credit for the landscaping on this mountain actually goes. It was Wedge. I've probably said that totally wrong. I've probably got it muddled up with someone else, but I'll link him in the description. The actual landscaping of this mountain was all his, pretty much. Trees and stuff. I've just come onto this mountain that he's done and pasted stuff in. He did say that people could use this, but I still feel that he needs some credit for that. Right, so let's get started into this. So I've built this kind of mountain castle type thing into the thing. This here is going to be a dungeon room. It's going to be able, well, people are going to be able to access this with their spells. Yes, there are going to be spells. There's going to be like jump spells, speed spells, and damage spells. One for each class. So the jump spell will quite likely be the mage, which might sound a bit weird, but it's the one that I think I could probably do easiest to match. Hit his character easiest. The speed spell would be the archer, because archers, you know, they're always standing back and pulling their bow. It takes a while for them to do an attack, so they're probably going to need to get out of the way fast at some point. The damage spell, pretty much just for the warrior. It's not much else to it. So this will be an area that will be accessible by the mage, and there'll be a little point down here to say, do you wish to use your spell, and that'll take away some of their mana. And their mana, I think I might either use the experience, or I might try. I'll think up another method. So just to kind of give you an idea of what's all mine, this all kind of ruins down here. The actual castle itself and all the debris around it, that bit in there is mine. But this thing going up here and this bit here is his. Ignore the fire's not his. This stuff here is all mine. Just basically the stuff that is natural on a path. And then at the top of this, he had like a little kind of castle thingamabobber. I've just made some ruins up here. This is going to be the Hydra. That's the signature thing for the wizard. But obviously it's dead. It's not moving. I couldn't exactly have a live Hydra anyway, but just to add to the storyline. Down here, if you notice the iron doors, I'll just quickly get into this. This is going to be, in fact, I'll show you, I'll get to that after, because you'll see it once we do this bit here. So when the person gets up here, there's going to be some mobs up here ready to come for them. Probably some the nature zombies. Over here, there's probably going to be some skeletons. But again, there are going to be nature skeleton type things. So the player would then proceed down here. There's a little chest here they can access by coming into this small little corner. Then they can come down these kind of stairs. There's signs of the wizard who casts his magical fire spell shit everywhere. And over here, I've got invisible spiders. These spiders, they only have like 1 hit point, so you can pretty much kill them with wound sword in 1 hit, but they're invisible and cool. And in a mass, they could probably do a wee bit of damage. And they're endlessly spawning, because I've got the spawners all up here. This bit here is the bit I was talking about earlier. This is actually inside of that bit. Now, why would the wizard not be in his space thing? Yeah. I haven't actually done anything down here yet, but this, just to give you an idea of where this is pretty much the same level as that there. That The only benefit of that would be it was a shortcut, but you don't get the loot that's at the top. Now if we switch to my other world, yep, that would be the Clash of Clans world. We'll set our time to 0. Let's give us a bit of light. We can also view it on far on this world without too much hassle when recording. Yeah, so over here is the kind of class selection area, and if I jump down here you'll see it. So directly in front of us we've got the warrior. Warrior does that, this, that, the next thing. Archer, they do this, that, the next thing. And over here we have our mage. And he does, again, this, that, the next thing. And you can see a bit more on what each class does by tossing down these on it. That tossing a whole stack down would just instantly turn you into that class, but tossing one at a time will give you that. Same over here. And you get that little custom sound. They've got quite a cheery sound, I think. Oh. Let's go. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Yeah. Do do do. And these guys are just do do. Like kind of war drums, and then over here there's a wizard that's super cheery. Hear that inventory delete thing. Do do do. Do do do. This is my favourite one though. Do 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 do. In here, oh, I don't have them yet. Well, basically, I had nether stars as void points, so that's why you would be seeing place more void points to become one of us. So that's it really for the character selection stage. I also finished up the rest of the map. I'll get onto that in a bit. I also had an idea about making the map a bit kind of open world, having an area that players can explore, and depending on the amount of kills they can get, they can join different factions. This faction here is the Dark Archers, so if you've got 75 kills or more, you can join them. For demo purposes, I had it just set to 2. That's using the new scoreboard features, which is pretty cool. Over here, I decided I would bring back the Beast from the other side, but in a different way. He'll be like the kind of ruler over the Dark Archers. The Dark Archers are going to be like a nether-based race, but we're not really going to see much of them. We're just going to have like a kind of hovel type thing that you can teleport to by coming in here. What else have I got? Oh yeah, I've also got this dungeon type crawler thing over here. So there'd be spawners in here and here and here. They'd be spawning like slimes and spiders and things. Player can come down here and ends up in this kind of sewer type place. Oh, hello chicken. Yeah, so in this sewer they can run around, and this is all MC Edit fails here on the walls. It's meant to look like that, not with the thing on the side. And yeah, this would just be like a kind of labyrinth. The player can explore, probably pick up some loot. Might be some mini boss fights, sort of like what they called in Diablo 3, elites, yeah. So elite monsters they can battle. Haven't really implemented anything with that yet, but I have, if I go onto the other world once again, I have actually upgraded this one a bit. I've added in the background, even for people who use fancy graphics, which I can't actually use at the moment. I've also added a little way out that you can't get to yet, but I'll just show you what it would do once so you'd come up here. Ooh, this is quite choppy. Apologies for this. Jump between these, then jump onto this. Climb over as we did before. If we come inside, you can see it's all furnished, well, not furnished, but done up quite nicely now. There's also a hidden room here that we can get to. Flick that bit there. We can get up here by jumping. Again, I am apologising for the frame rate. There's not really all that much I can do other than turn down my render distance. can close a few windows. Maybe. Hope for the best. I actually think this could be my McAfee. Yeah. I've just got a scan starting. I'll complete this once the scan is finished. Okay, so in here there would be like, oh, Bob, Tom, and Bob 2 because I couldn't think of another name. Yeah, so sorry, in here there'd be more custom mobs, probably baby zombies because this looks like a kid's room, but there's going to be a chest or something in here, maybe even an ender chest, or some exceptional loot from the kids because they're rich, spoiled little brat things. Let's just close that back up again. If the player didn't do that, they could probably just jump down here, kill the mobs that would be in here. There'd just be kind of really basic mobs in here. And then they come outside, and when they walk out, they trip this here. I've got a pulse generator below, and just like a really simple design of a double piston extender that pushes up and then drops down again because it's only on a pulse. And then this here, I'm going to recolor black wool to make it completely black. And when stuff is completely black, it might as well just be like going off into the distance. So the player will walk up, and it's telling me it works, but what it would actually do is teleport me into the main city or into like some kind of forest zone. And you can see up here just basically how it works. I've got a little command block there and a cart running back and forth. Haven't really changed all that much else with this other than the obvious kind of expanding it and making sure that the player can't see out of it. So that would, all this here would just go back into this world here. Still in this, aren't I? Yeah, this is going to be my main world for all the stuff. So player can explore probably, let's go to view distance far. Yeah, you can tell my computer's been a bit slow today. Normally that would just go, it's loaded. Yeah, so we're going to have part of the jungle, because that's going to be like kind of as far as nature's got, and probably this whole area here. No further than that, because I need some of the chunks to be loaded constantly for redstone mechanisms, and this is as far as we can get unless people are on view distance extreme, but not many of us that play Minecraft are going to be able to run view distance extreme. Anyway guys, this was a relatively quick update on how I'm getting on with the map. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next time.